They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. For far too long, the big microphones have been reserved for a few. It is time we changed that. Yes, my TikTok family, my YouTube family, my online lovers, thank you for showing the People's Microphone so much love from our previous interview. We promised to give you and deliver to you content that you've been missing. Some of the things that even our grandfathers, people that we call legends, were missing. Now, today we are having one of the people that had the idea, not just a mere idea, but something that produced very many things, leaders, the products that you'll be seeing. We're having Honorable Cosmas Biarhanga, who was the first mayor. This man is a very strong man. He was the one that had the idea. He's the one that sat down and said, no, I think Kasese should upgrade from sub-county to municipality, and luckily they granted it. We want to ask him how. Why did he come up with such an idea? And you can see how so much attention it has brought to the people of Kasese, the development, the tourism, everything has been developed. It is no longer the Kasese that used to be by then. So cool. Sinjai.
Yes, please.
You know, here.
Ganeyo.
Go watch.
Orukonzo.
Orokons.
Yes.
You look strong.
Yes.
I should say you look strong, stronger than some of your grandsons. You still look healthy.
Is it so?
Yes. I want to ask about, first and foremost, your education background. Because if we talk about someone who comes up with an idea that is community-based, that is going to impact the community, you should be having a background that is intellective. I want to know more about your education background.
Okay, my education background is, I should say, the highest level I went was getting a Cambridge school certificate. By then, we were doing a exam coming from London.
When was that?
That is, I completed the, okay, I should call it senior for 1970.
Oh, that is a very long time ago, very many years
so
ago.
The arrangement was that we were under a British colony. I think that was the arrangement. But particularly the education, we had primary, then junior secondary, then senior 4, advanced senior 6, then Makerere. And by that time, we had only one university, which is Makerere. And at that time, having a Cambridge school certificate was more or less having
a PhD, probably a master's currently.
Because people, in my village, which is Mundongo, Nyachumbu sub-county, used to wonder whether I would really even spend my money correctly because of having a Cambridge school certificate.
What were you doing by then? Who was funding the education? Who was funding your course?
Of course, there was a similar arrangement there. There was school fees payment, and then central government would put in a hand. For example, employment of the teachers, construction of the schools, just as no government is.
So you would pay little, and then the government also pays for you.
And then the parents would contribute in a way of stationery and what have you.
Was it for everyone? I think it was for selected few.
No, it was for everyone.
But how come? How come everyone did not do it?
And sometimes it was forceful. some people who claim that the Batoro could not allow them to study or go high. Some of them are deceiving.
Whose regime was that? 77. Idi Amini?
70 what?
The 1970. Whose regime was it? Who was the reigning president by then?
1970, it was Amini's regime.
And he had everyone forced to
Of
go
course,
to Cambridge.
Amini took over from Obote
Obote,
in
yes.
1971.
Oh, now let us talk about what you were doing before thinking about the idea of Kasese becoming a municipality. Were you a civil servant? Were you a businessman? Were you just a normal man, and then you just woke up and
Actually,
said,
I,
"Let me go and lobby for the municipality"?
immediately after Cambridge certificate, I got a temporary job uh, with veterinary department or Ministry of Animal Resources. So I got a temporary job. I was an executive officer, but later on, posts were advertised by the central government,
Mm-hmm.
and I applied
Mm.
without knowing this corruption things were not there.
Oh,
Because
corruption has not been there.
no,
It wasn't there in those days.
it was just minimal. Because I read the newspaper, vacancies advertised.
So you just apply and it is.
Basic
Now let me tell you, Karen, today
yes,
you apply for a government job and you have to be having 5 millions and above to get that job. Now I'm surprised that in your days it was a free and fair job seeking. You'd go and seek that job if you're qualifying. That is it, right? If you're
it,
qualifying, you,
it is
you get that
because
job.
so many people have graduated,
There's so
so there
much.
is competition.
There's
In other words,
But even if there is competition, Sokulu, so even if we've gone to school, but the rate at which we are being drained at the district, we are asked for money, officials call us whenever there's a call for interviews. It is now like their time to, it's like their season. It is open, people know it. But
yes,
let's talk to akutukareka tusekanayo okwakanda kawabya ukakola. Now you were a vet after that.
I was invited for an interview by the Public Service Commission.
Yes.
I went to Makerere. I did the interview. I passed. Then I was there. I got an appointment later.
How did you join politics then?
Politics. Well, joining politics, I first worked with the veterinary department
Yes.
at Wandegeya headquarters, then at Entebbe. When I applied and did an interview with public service, then the public service posted me to Ministry of Local Government,
Here in Kasese or
to the headquarters,
to the headquarters?
and
Yes.
then the headquarters deployed me to
To
Kasese.
Kasese.
Then I was the first executive officer for Kasese district because I was posted special from Kampala,
I can imagine that
ha-
feeling that you had.
having convinced the ministry that I'm a Mkonyo because the name Vyarwang was betraying me. But when I was posted by the ministry to the Ministry of Local Government wanted to take me to Nebi and Karamoja, but when I asked them why they were posting
Me
me
outside.
that far,
They had to bring you back home.
they told me that the only way would be coming to Kasese, but I knew, they believed I knew our problem. We were Toro and Bakonjo. I said, but me, I'm Mkonjo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you,
Oh, they thought you were Mtoro, so they cannot
because
bring
of
you
the
to
name.
Kasese. Oh,
Then
oh,
they said, can you prove that you are Mkonjo
Mkonjo.
so that we can post you to Kasese?
How did you prove?
I told them to
You just
I
said,
told them
Jebo Josingale
to
Mkonjo.
bring me somebody who
Who
knows
knows
Rukonjo.
Rukonjo?
They,
Oh, because
they,
Bakonzo were scarce there. It was hard to find them Mukonzo represent at the
eh,
headquarters by
eh.
then.
So I said,
Oh,
okay. I said they didn't get somebody to talk with me, Rukonjo. So they got a map of Uganda. Can you show us here
where Kasese is?
where
Where
Kasese
is
is?
Kasese?
I just found it that
Oh,
the
nice.
customs said I'm born here at the boundary with Congo.
So they bring you back to Kasese
Then they
now.
asked me. There was a man, a big man, deputy chairman of the Public Service Commission. Unfortunately, he
He
died.
passed on. Oh.
So they asked him, there is a big man working with the Public Service Commission.
Mm.
Do you know him? I said, yes. Who is he? He said, Elisa Nzige from
So that's
Rusesi.
how you get the pass
Yes.
to that's how you
Then,
survived being
the-
posted to Nebi
then they
to
rang
here.
to they rang to Ministry of Public Service. I was in local government now,
Yes, yes,
where they
yes.
had posted me. They rang to Ministry of Public Service, to the registry. So can you get us file number such and such? I think the clerks in the registry looked for that number. Then say, "Oh, yes, we have got it."
How did you pick interest in contesting, in coming in engaging in politics? What inspired you by then to come to politics?
First of all, I was not happy with the administration by the governments then, because I worked with the ministry government,
Mm.
then
But
Oboti too. The way they were handling us, for example, there was an election in 1980. You had Obote rigged the elections.
so Region has been there.
It has been there. They were
So
announcing the
it's
results
not
vice
news.
versa. If a DP candidate got 150 and the UPC got 50, they would announce 150
For
UPC.
UPC.
And there was
So that triggered you to come to politics.
yes. So when Museveni went to the bush, there were mobilizers, so-called the current testing committee. They were they were there to recruit. So some of us, some youth by that time, we were approached.
And you were taken
So
to help out.
I was approached. So we were working clandestinely.
Clandestinely.
Yes, just secretly.
Oh.
Secretly, we were recruiting, we were funding.
You were funded, you were funding.
We were funding, we were mobilizing funding.
For Papa to go to the bush.
Some of them have died. It was, for example, the Masudi of
Ganamas.
Rodberia.
Yes, yes.
That one was a clandestine committee member. We have now Mwalimu Tawakali.
Mm,
Eh?
mm.
We had a late Dr. Mugamba. we had Kanyoro of Kilembe, we had Dr. Mainuka. So current testing, our work was to mobilize, recruit, fund. So I
What?
joined that current testing when I was I was working. First of all, they posted me in district commissioner's office, as I told
Yes,
you.
yes, yes, yes.
Then I worked 2 years. After 2 years, the ministry posted me to Mbarara district commissioner's office.
Yes.
I asked for a transfer back. Then
You
the
came back.
ministry transferred
Had you
me to
back.
Kasese town council instead of district commissioner's office.
Uh.
So we were not happy. We were not happy with the administration. We were not happy with the whole situation, economic situation, because people went as far as using purpose for washing clothes. You could have money, but you could not have sugar.
Access to anything.
Hey,
Yes.
the situation was horrible.
Was it intentional by the government, or were there officials from within the executive that
Which executive?
by then in the town council, as you're saying, what brought that dissatisfaction? What, like, how did it come about that ukabya unawotre sente waisanganiswanga ulana nekilo yesukali
Shushu ndiba nayo
isiireho
isiireho
isiri kuhikako
esiri kuhika mwenge sabuni swanga banayo ibakaterere line mushenga shanjimba
ke unawotre sente iwenda kwa line wayaole sabuni
even jinja angushesire eshe jinja
eshajibeshe jinji
agency abo UPC nerwo bakatunga shajora then people go and line up. If you are not known, you don't get. Even beer for those who were drinking. When a trailer came from Kampala, then you leave offices very early, you go and line up at the depot so that you can
get the beer.
You get
How much was the beer by then?
I can't remember.
So
even
now,
soda, everything was scarce. So there was a committee of community, a social community. They called them a social community.
So now you've come to the town council. Now you're starting your journey. I would like to I would like to know how you started
The town council.
before you became mayor. Yes, before you became mayor. What transpired? Did you contest? Was it an appointment for you to become LC3?
It is. I've told you the appointment because when the public service appointed me a civil servant and posted me to Minister of Local Government, then the local government was deploying.
So you automatically became the LC3?
No, I first worked with Bottling. LC came
so how
in.
do you join the local council now?
The local council?
Yes.
I've told you that we had a contesting committee.
Oh.
Whereby if they learned of you being a collaborator or a member of the contesting committee, the punishment was death. They would kill you. So we're just working there, secretly. If we hear that somebody's head has been chopped off, it is unfortunate.
Let us move to the journey that. Let's move to the process. How you started lobbying for the municipality.
How I started lobbying for the municipality.
Yes, how you got that idea.
Okay, I've told you that I was posted first of all as a personal officer.
Yes.
I was posted to the district commissioner's office.
Yes.
I was transferred from district commissioner's office
To town council.
to Mbarara
Yes.
district commissioner's office. Then I applied for a transfer back to Kasese. I
Yes.
gave fake reasons why,
You want to come back to
eh,
Kasese?
and
Yes.
the ministry accepted. Now, instead of posting me to the district commissioner's office, I was posted to Kasese Town Council. So I worked with Kasese Town Council until the fall of who? Of Obote. And then, of course, we are being immobilized by the current testing committee members.
Mm.
Eh,
Mm.
what should I call it? But eventually, I wish to inform you that whereas I was working as a testing committee member, eventually I became the first man to call NRM open meeting.
In
That is
Kasese.
that is a rally, open rally, when the Vayekeras have had captured Fort Potro and Kasese Town before they reached Chinjojo, before they crossed Katunguru.
For you.
So for us, we started operating. So there, we were assigned, for us, the contestant committee members, we were assigned the duty of mobilizing, sensitizing the people.
About
So about NRM.
NRM. Yeah.
So I was the first man to call an open meeting of the movement. So I told the people, I assured them we are going to win, and they agreed. Then I
And
would,
NRM is still winning.
then
Thanks
we,
to you.
and
NRM
then
is
we
still winning.
were, what did I do? Oh, of course, after sensitizing the people, after telling them about the structures, RC1, it was not LC, it was RC, resistance, RC1,
Oh, it
RC2,
was resistance.
resistance, RC5.
RC5, which is now the local council 5. Yes,
Yes,
of course. Yes.
RC5. So I organized for the elections
Yes.
after sensitizing the people.
Yes. Yes.
People turned up at Boma. They elected, but before they elected, there was already a pool. Hmm? The DPs, it was DP versus UPC. Now the UPC had overruled us. Eh? So for us, the DPs were not in for DP
For you, the N.
for
For you, the
UPC
yes. Yes.
for UPC. So when I organized the election, then the UPCs again wanted to be on the committees. They
Oh.
wanted again these committees, the UPCs. And I'm sorry to say, if you're a Protestant, me, I'm a Catholic.
It's okay. It's okay. You have a right to any
Now,
opinion.
for us, the Catholics, we are saying enough is enough. The Protestants have ruled us, have mistreated us.
Mm.
So there
So it
was,
was in that picture.
that pull. And me, as the organizer of the election of the committee, I had no definite answer. So I had to go to Fort Potro. By coincidence, the first meeting of Museveni from the bush, the open meeting in Fort Potro, I attended it.
It happened after I had come from the bush. The meeting was in Fort Portal.
He was still in the bush.
Oh.
He had not reached Chenjojo. He had not crossed Katunguru. So we had a bush government here. So I was stuck because of what I was seeing. I was hearing these UPCs want, the DP says no, now it is your time. So by coincidence, I went to attend the first rally of Museveni from the bush, the first open rally. So by coincidence, I had already planned the elections of the LC1. It was a certain Sunday. Election of LC1
Then they voted.
conducted by me would be on Monday. So when we attended, Kano Butime is the one who took me, even alerted me of the meeting,
Mm,
of the rally.
mm,
Told me that Cosmas, you can go back to Kasese. For us, we have a meeting with Muzee. The executive was a meeting with Muzee.
mm.
So I might come late or I might even sleep here. So find means of taking you to Kasese.
So
I said, okay.
what happens after you conducting the LC1, the RSC1 rather, elections? So, what we are curious about is how you get the picture of lobbying for the mayorship, lobbying for the district to have a municipality which has now grown. Your idea, by the way, has sparkled so much development in the district.
And that is why we joined, because of course, we are learning about the administration, especially urban administration. And different, at first, we were working voluntarily.
No pay.
No pay. Me, I was chairman FC3 for 3 years.
When was that?
Eh?
When was that?
1992.
I wasn't born.
You are not born.
I was not yet born. Not even thought about.
So, of
You were
course,
elected. You were elected LC3.
I was by electoral commission, by electoral college.
They used
Because
not to
these people
conduct.
came from the bush with their methods of election, what convinced people.
They said we need this one as the
Yes,
LC3.
yes.
Would you continue? Was it? Did they have a committee that used to sit and then you submit? Would you submit a letter of interest, or would they just per se,
No,
according to what this
you
person has
demobilize
done?
the people physically. They say, Cosmas will be the chairman.
Mm,
Uh,
mm, mm, mm.
Me, even at one time, they threatened to vote me out because they wanted me to stand against the then chairman.
Oh,
And me, I was a secretary. And he was my chairman. He unfortunately died.
so
Let
1992.
him
So
again.
after LC3, your works, what happens in there is what we want to know. How do you say, we cannot, Kasese cannot just be a sub-county, it cannot just be a town council. We want to move to the next level, probably as the other districts had. Yes, because maybe by then Fort Portal was a municipality, Mbarara had a municipality, Kampala, Mubende, and all the other cities.
Muvende, I don't. I think it has just recently got
Developed.
a municipality.
Yes.
But otherwise, Port Portal was a municipality, Mbara was a municipality. Um, so, as we worked sometimes with kangaroo loads from the bush,
weikauti kwa chilenkoni chilimu itina twa ekasesenge district kutunga municipality. Of course, when you have a municipality, that means business, that means development, that means lots of things.
now, as we are working as a town council at that level, we admired the other towns that had attained that level of municipality. We came to learn that municipalities get more money than and the town councils.
Mm.
And therefore they had more development than us.
Than you, yes.
For example, we would find that the budget of Kasese Town Council is 700 million.
By then,
Hey,
it was a lot
700
of money.
million the whole year.
The whole year.
The whole year. But town lake food petrol would be in billions. So we wanted to develop to a level so that we
level up.
could
And it
give
is good to level up
so
to
that
be as far with the
we
others.
could give sufficient services to our people.
And people can be so
Yes.
demanding. People don't understand that aye tuchinokuwa town council iwo ukavyuka mubura uti baba lyesha sente vakaturaisire esi town council yitfolera ritrunge vose vangakenga so somehow not somehow mwavye muhikire mukalobinga
Yes.
Kasese rivya municipality twende mbere
Sina mabiri kumwe.
mama bimwe bikwa kwechubwa mama tukamuchibwa.
And some of us who were visiting, who were going attending workshops.
You'd be like
either national or regional. You could admire. See, this one is a mayor. Mayor Kasese. I'm not underrating you.
Yes.
Hey, could have a workshop of about a week.
And in your mind, what is running is, when are we also becoming a municipality? When are we having a mayor?
Yeah.
So how did you start pushing for it?
Of course, are basic things, requirements. It's not a matter of wishing to be in a municipality.
Yes,
no.
Yes.
When you say you want to be a municipality, first of all, they will look at the population. Is it worth the population requiring more services or what? Say, for example, water, say electricity, say tarmacking of roads. So find that the population is demanding. So is demanding what is required. Now, the national budget. So there is lobbying by your representatives when making the national budget. And once you get one, of course, they also facilities that attract people. For example, at first I spent 3 years without getting salary. And I was working with my briefcase from here
and people would see you going with your briefcase and they think you have money. Kombe, you know what you're going through.
But
so they give you the mayorship. Was it a smooth journey like that? Did you submit and then they probably gave you time and then they just awarded and then they just awarded you
I've said
to
that
municipality level?
There are certain requirements.
Yeah, what I'm asking, after those requirements,
so the
did they now approve?
You make sure that you satisfy the requirements. For example, you have a big population.
Who is responsible for receiving those requirements at the headquarters among the executive?
It's the ministry. It's the ministry. The ministry. Okay, the minister. Of course, the minister has a permanent secretary, has under secretaries, has commissioners. So the lobbying, you just lob down, up.
Upwards.
So once
down here, where did you start from? From
down here, we started with planning, the town. Of course, now when I tell you about the boundaries, eh, there is a structure plan. First of all, when you are serious, you make a structure plan. A structure plan indicates utilities of different places. For example, now I know that in Rukoki, there's supposed to be a garbage composting plant,
Yeah,
like that one
heard
in
about that.
Chidod.
Yes,
It is
yes.
on map. We are supposed to, those roads we are supposed to maintain. Even we already maintaining. Kasese dispensary. It was a dispensary, and I'm the one who laid the first brick of Kasese Health System.
This one here.
This one, yeah.
Oh.
I'm the one. How did I? We were using a small dispensary within the town. Eh? It belonged to the district. But when the district shifted its offices from Boma ground to Rukoki,
Okay.
so we saw that our people would not be served well medically. And we just grab the land, kangaroo. You know, there is procedure. Even when you are chairman, you don't wake up and say, I'm building here. No. Even if it is for town council, you have to apply and they grant you. So for us, we grabbed that land and with the Magea, and we had one small, we called it uh, RC Development Fund. RC Development Fund. We used to charge sugar, a fee on sugar. If you are the agent, sugar has come, they have given you 100 bags, then you put is it 10 shillings?
You are the ones that initiated the taxes.
Eh?
You are part of the team that initiated.
But we are doing it for the good of the
Now
people.
I have you. Now I have you because currently Nechibiriti, Nengenzo, anything is taxed.
But it is indirect.
Yeah, it is indirect. But
ours
now we feel
was cash.
yours was cash. How did you do it?
You are the agent. We are the ones who are
For example, I'm the agent. I have 10 kilograms. I have 100 kilograms of sugar.
Yes, you reduce get
Okay,
10 shillings times what?
Times 100.
How many kilos in a
100
bag?
kilograms.
They're 50.
So
you multiply.
You were very clever.
No, not in Jenga person.
Yeah, as a team, but you were not doing it for you. You were doing it for the
with
the
that
people.
money, having grabbed the land, of course, we didn't expect the town to grow that much. So we embarked on the construction
of the dispensary.
Yes. And I can tell you.
Let me first thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, we don't know. We don't know where many people would be seeking service right now, or even 20 years ago. Because personally, even very many people personally have been treating from that dispensary since I was a child. Even my mother, even my father. So thank you. Even very many people outside. At first,
I was elected by an electoral college.
Yes.
That is lining behind a candidate.
Yes.
Okay. Then later on, the government or the electoral commission introduced what do they call it? That is ballot box. So I was re-elected about twice
as LC3.
As LC3.
People loved you.
Then we came to municipality.
Mm.
Of course, during those years, we advocated for
For the
municipality.
municipality. Thank you.
So finally, a motion was presented to Parliament by the Minister of Local Government, that is Adolf Message.
Mm.
In brief, Parliament approved and forwarded to the President to assent on that act, giving us that that level.
Mm.
Then after it had gone to the President, it was something that almost failed us to understand.
Let's talk about your mayorship. How were you elected after the president has assented?
After the President had assented,
Mm.
the Minister of Local Government wrote saying, giving guidance that the current councillors, the then councillors
Mm.
of the council, of the town council,
Mm.
and then those councillors in the areas that had been where the municipality had extended,
Yes, yes.
say Rukoki, say Mhocha,
Mm.
that those councillors of those sub-counties automatically became
Mayors.
became councillors.
We are interested. We want to know
And
how
so
did you become mayor? Sorry.
that council
Mm.
would select or would elect among themselves the mayor.
Oh.
It was not a majority.
Oh.
It was not majority.
These
So my
LC3s.
councillors and the councillors that had been included in the municipality from sub-counties, neighboring sub-counties, decided and minute that I automatically be
The
the mayor.
mayor.
And then my executive should remain the executive of the municipality. So that is how.
But you deserved it. I
Hey,
mean, after seeing the lobbying, the advocation,
yes.
your hard work, how you started the dispensary, the campaigns that you initiated and participated in, I think you deserved it.
We
So
moved
your first,
even to Adolfo's home.
so your
In
first, your
Chivito.
first, what were your first 5 years like of being the mayor in Kasese? What were the things you first pushed for? Ukaneka out my office as the mayor, more what I no longer the mayor Kasese municipality. We are no longer a town council. This is what I want to do, and you did it.
I did not see much difference because I was continuing with the plans that I had made.
So what plans were they? The dispensary inclusive,
We continued with what we had planned, the roads.
the roads,
Uh,
the roads that you
except
advocated for.
except that, by the way, I overlooked the Nini. I oversaw the functions of
Oh,
the of the what?
OBR.
No, division.
Oh,
I signed the first budget of the division, Central Division, Vrembia,
mm,
and Nyamwamba.
mm.
But it was short-lived because I worked as a mayor for 9 years, no, 9 months, and then elections came in.
Oh,
So I handed to Kavianga.
mm.
I did not I handed to Kavianga.
Yeah,
I even became his chairman of the mobilization committee.
committee of the campaigns.
Eh.
Thank you for holding on to him.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for holding on to
And by
him.
the way, with Kabyanga, I'm the one who convinced the movement is to give him a vote. Otherwise, when I introduced him to the mobilizers NRM, they said, no. I told them that you are not my ghost. You are that I will sell you to Kavyanga, or I will give you to
Like,
Kavyanga.
please accept
You
him.
have been giving me votes, supporting me. I
Please support
request you
him.
the support to go to him.
Thank you so
He said,
much.
no, 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 no. We know he's FDC. What? He
Oh,
was there.
oh, he was FTC by then.
Yeah, he was. But he had tried to come. So
Mm.
I told them that, Besigye said if we Bakonjo gave him a vote, he would give us our Businga.
Oh.
And Kavyanga was a spokesperson. What do you think he should have done?
Oh.
Then I said, we win by numbers. We win by numbers. If a person wants to join you from the opposition, do you chase him away, or
No, you
you
accept him.
receive,
I think
you impress him, and then
we should pick a leaf from you. Lastly, any advice? Our current mayor is his worship
uh,
Chance Kahindo.
mm,
And shout out to you, Papa Ausiawangapi Wodi. This one is your legend. These are the people we call legends. Ausiaoli Chance Kahindo tukakuramukaya. Even Ngakusavendi, any final remarks to the person in office right now? Any advice you'd give to him as someone who was first in the office?
you mean
The chance.
Charles Kahindo?
Yes.
Well, Charles Kahindo is my friend, was my counselor when I was chairman FC3 and then mayor.
Mm.
He's good. And what I only advise him is that he should follow our plans that we had made.
Those plans are still in the archives. They are
Yes,
still
and
there. So
archive. And then even say that let us eat together, let him join the movement. He will.
that's a very good move.
Yes, yes.
That's a very good move from
Why?
you. Let us eat together.
Let's
Do
eat
something.
together.
Ah,
Because he will make us keep looking for faults against him. And you never know, one time.
you'll beat him.
Hey,
Mm,
yes.
you are staunch NRM. I can see. Thank you for loving. Thank you for having. It is not easy for people to stick onto one thing for all the years that you've had. You are still sticking on the same direction. But hanusenenderwaho wasinja kutsibu kandi wasinja eritwa ubutruku wasinja erinspiring abayouth abali eyo ne bantu banene tuwuta abayouth tunawuta omuyouth yawuta emyaka 27 yano mwa politics ebyo birisinga tunawuta kauntura ni mu youth na ebyo birisinga kucha LC3. You never know, he can also come and his NRM, he can also come as mayor. So people like them, they look up to you. That is why we need stories like this.
Another thing I want to finish with is that one needs to be principled.
Yes.
And that's why you found it. But otherwise, Kahindo is my son-in-law.
And he's okay.
He's my son-in-law. And I've never entered his office and get out without a cook. He's my friend.
Just we are looking for you, Charles. We are looking for you.
Yes.
All right. That is it. Thank you so much, my online viewers. Thank you so much, my TikTok family. Thank you so much, my YouTube family. Thank you so much, everyone that is showing Maska Sharon Musukali's podcast a lot of love. We are the people's microphone. We are amplifying matters that matter most to you. Keep it locked. Keep your eyes on my page. Like, follow, share, comment. Otherwise, a lot is coming. For now, we are done. Bye. Bye-bye.
They say if you want to move fast, move alone. But if you want to move far, then you have to move together. For far too long, the biggest microphones have been reserved for a few. It is time we changed that. I am Maska Sharon Musukali, and I'm bringing you a brand new show dubbed The People's Microphone, where your local heroes and in your neighborhood to the voices that have refused to be silenced. We are amplifying what matters most to you as we share, dig out, and laugh. On your TikTok, YouTube, you'll be seeing The People's Microphone. Please subscribe, share, comment. Do not forget. I am Sharon Maska Musukali, The People's Microphone.